So for you to be able to create your own soles template with your last, because most people have complained that they hardly get a ready-made sole around their area. So whether a female or male's footwear, you want to create a sole template that you're going to use to mark out the shape of your insoles and your soles whenever you want to make a footwear. This is what you're going to do. Pick your last, either a male last or a female last, depending on what you are making. Then you see how I taped back the back of the last, that's the under of the last. You see how I taped it all through to the back, from the toe cap down to the back here. So once you have done that, it is very simple. Place your tape on this direction until you get to the back. Then once you have done that, the next thing you're going to do is to pick your pencil. Make sure you place your pencil on the edge this way. You understand? Place it on the, don't put it at the top. Place it on the edge and then take it that way. You understand? Take it that way. You are rubbing it on the edge. Rub the pencil on the edge. You take it that way until you go round. So once you have gone round, you see we now have the shape of the feather edge on the masking tape. You understand? So now we have gotten the shape of our last. The next thing we're going to do is to peel it out and paste it on our cardboard paper. With this now, we can create any shape at all we want. Notwithstanding that the shape of this last at the toe cap is a bit squared, some of them are round, so no matter the shape at the toe cap, you can still use it. The only job you have to do is, after getting the shape of that last, you can now be able to convert the toe cap to any type of shape you wish to have, either a round shape or square toe shape. So let's proceed. So now this is my cardboard paper. I'm going to peel out the masking tape. So it is out now. So I'm going to paste it on my cardboard paper. So first of all, you rub your finger on the center. Make sure the center is lapping before any other place. Once the center has pasted on the cardboard paper, use your finger also to push out this part to make sure there is no crease. So you also turn, push it out. You see what I'm doing? Push it out. So the center, you have to rub your finger on the surface of the center to make sure it pasted. Then you can now align or paste the other ones. So now we have a shape. We have this shape. We now have a template. So now it is very simple. Once we have, the main thing is to have something that will guide you to create whatever shape you want. So at this point now, we would like to add, we might use this sole like this, you understand? But the shape, because we are not making shoe, this is slippers, you understand, or sandals we're going to use this template for. It is exactly the same size with our last under. So because it is slippers or sandals, we need to add a little more allowance. You understand? We can still decide to use it this way, but one thing I want you to notice this. If you use it this way and you make a pattern that has to allow the other 4 toes to be on their own, maybe one strap here, one strap here. You see, some of the toes will be on the floor when the person is wearing the footwear. So that is why, because it is not shoe. Shoes brings the toe together, but slippers allows, most of the designs allows the toes to rest on their own. So once it is resting that way, some of the toes might be outside the insole. So you got the point. So for that reason, what we're going to do is to add some allowance. You add about 0.2 inches. Then once you get to this point here, add it to the toe, to the shape of the toe. That's the end of the toe here. Don't make the addition at the front here, because if you do, it is going to alter the size. So just end it at the toe, end of the toe here. So take this one down, and also don't add at the end here, just join it at the end of the back here, so that the size will not be altered. So do the same on this side. So with this now, you see we already have our template. We can decide to use this way now. We can decide to use it this way, or change it to another shape. So but with this template now, you can do whatsoever you want to do. You can create any template. Now another thing I want to tell us is this: since you don't have already made soles, and maybe you have just 2 or 3 sizes of last, this is how to decide the sizes. So you bend your tape, bend it to 14 centimeters. Once you bend it to 14 centimeters, you place it at the tape, then read down. You see the sizes here now. This particular one is 39. And I want you to confirm this. This sole now is size 39. It's already made sole. So let's use this tape to confirm the size. So you see it, 39. So just fold your tape this way. Once you have gotten the size you want, maybe size 40, this is where size 40 is. With this template, you mark out the same template on a cardboard paper. Then take your measurement down, mark where it ended, just I have explained this several times. Mark where it ended, and then place this particular template on that diagram, and then add this curve and join it to the main diagram, and you are going to have size 40. Then if you want size 38, you are going to do the same thing. Just as you use this template now to mark out on your cardboard paper, you want to create size 38, place your tape, then this is size 38 here, mark it. Once you have marked it, place your template at that point and then do the curving. With that, you will have size 38. It is very simple. You understand that? So I'm going to cut this into shape now, and we'll try to do some shapes. We'll just do 2 shapes. This one is already square toe. We're going to do round toe, and maybe try to adjust the length of the stretch, the line, that's the wideness of the toe here. We'll try to reduce it, and we are done with this class. So this is what I meant when I was saying if you want to create another size. This is size 39. So now I want to make it clear to us. Let me do it by practical. So if I want to make size 40 now, I'll just use this my template. Already I have size 39. This is size 39. So If I want to make size 39, I will use this template. But if I want to get other sizes, I will still use this size 39 to create other sizes. You understand? So now I will draw it out. So now it's out. Hope you can see it now. So what I'm going to do, pick my tape, fold it at 14 centimeters. Then I'm going to start counting from 15. You see the 15 here. So down, this is size 40. Hope you can see this. Here is size 40. I want to make this practical. This is where size 40 is. Size 40. What I'm going to do, this is my template. Place it here. Make sure it's at the center. Forget about the allowance here. You have to watch the edge here and the edge here. Once it's at the center, I will now add this curve, join it to the diagram. So you see now, then I have to clean where the size 39 ended before. And with that, I have my size 40. Then if I want to make size 38, what I have to do also is to place my tape at the edge, and this is size 38 here. So do the same thing. This time around, instead of adding, it is going to subtract from that size 39. So place your template on it, and then see it. So we are going to clean up this one. So this is where our size 39 ended. You get the point now. Then another thing is this. Depending on the design you are making, if you feel that this template is too big, you want it to look sleek, you understand, you can still maintain the former size it had when we took it away from the last. But the only thing is that you're going to remove this part, this addition on this part, and simply just start from here and then cut off this part. Then from here also join it to the widest part. You understand? You leave this widest part because that's where the toe rests, so that the customer's foot will not be on the floor. That's why you have to allow here to be wide enough to accommodate the toes. Then at the back here, you can decide to cut off this allowance or this extra addition we made here. You can decide to cut it off on both sides. Then you're going to have a very nice sleek shape. That is what I mean. If you feel the shape is too big, you understand, you want it to look more sleek, that is what you're going to do. Hope it is understood. So now, the last but not the least, let's try to change the shape. Now, if you want here to be a round shape, it is very simple. What we have to do is just start our drawing from here. You understand? You have to be artistic. If you don't know how to draw, some of these things will give you problem. So now you have to clean up the other part. So already you see we have a round shape. See it? Already we have a round shape now. So You can do any shape at all with this single template that you got from your last. Then there's one more thing I said we're going to do. Let's try to reduce the wideness of the toe. You understand? Though I have taught us this in some of our tutorials, but let me still refresh your mind. So if I want to reduce this wideness and make it a little more squared, just place my ruler somewhere around here on the edge, take a line, take a line, then place my ruler here on the tip, take a line. Understand? So now with this, now you can easily pick this one. You can do this from one side, pick it, and then curve it at this point. I'm just giving you an insight. Understand? So whatever you want, you can get with this. So let me clean up the line so you see what we have. So now you see I have reduced and changed the toe cap. So you see it, I've reduced and changed the toe cap. So this, just play around with it, design whatever you want. Like I said before, now if you feel that this place is too big, want it to look more sleek, like I explained, let's do the practical. You just have to see what I did there. Then come to this side also, mark where this started from, also start from there. So you see, I'll just have to cut off these excesses. You understand? Then at the back also, if you want to have a square shape at the back here, I have also taught us that. Just place your ruler at the edge here, draw a straight line, place your ruler here too, draw a straight line, place it here too, draw a straight line. Then from this you can actually get square toe at the back. See it? So it is very simple. Then another thing is this: if you want to make welted sole out of this, remember you're not going to use it this way. You have to reduce the size. So you reduce the size by 0.3 inch, and then that part you removed, that reduction, that is where your welt is going to take. Because if you use it this way and then do your welting, the sole will be much more big, too big, you understand? So you have to remove, subtract that addition the welt is going to give. You have to subtract it from the template. That means you're going to have a separate template for your welted soles and then a separate template for your normal insoles. You understand? So it is very easy. Once you have gotten this template, you have created all the sizes you need. Then you use those sizes, mark them out on another cardboard paper, reduce them by 0.3 inch, and then you're going to have your templates in different sizes for your welted soles. And then already you have your templates for your normal insoles. So it's very simple. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates, because more videos will be coming your way. Somebody actually asked this question in our private classes, but I decided to make this video public so that you too can get this information, and I believe it is going to be very helpful and useful to you. Thank you and have a nice day. See you in my next video.